Hopefully the stream is decent. Callahan gets pulled down there. Playing Blake tonight.
Yeah. You can't do that. It's working now. Right, just leave it here.
It was like, there's stop it up.
Let's see. Thank you.
Neighbor trying to hold the line. She'll fire one in. Deflected out front. Dangerous knockdown there. Dempsey to Neighbor. Neighbor dials down. Thinks about a wraparound. Butler, she'll walk the line. She'll fire one in. Shot. Slid by the post. Some good pressure there by the Hawks. They need to reset here. Drag, drop pass. Moline. She spins around. Trying to dump it in. Puck's going to come across the ice. And Moline out front, creating some chaos. Butler's out on D. Emma Alley defending. There's a shot coming, goal. Blake burst. All right, looks like we're green and streaming now. Puck drops. Harmer taking that face off. Kohler on her. Kohler pressuring down. Bodie off her stick. Here comes another breakout. Bodie takes a swipe at it. They got a player streaking. Lizzie in a good spot. Shot deflected off Butler. Blake a little jump on their skates right now as they go up one. Kohler picks that one off. Callahan entered the zone. Callahan streaking. Callahan shot. Save. Blake with a good save there. Callahan on the doorstep. Seeing the back of the net. Couldn't quite finish that one off. Great pass from Kohler. Finding Callahan, and great play by the goalie as she slid over and made the save. Great look there. Johnson taking this face off. Kicks into the corner. Sturgis on it. Puck's up at the side of the wall. Emma Butler pinches down. Omen flying after it. In hot pursuit by Blake. Omen up against the wall to Sturgis. Sturgis trying to handle it. Must have hit a skate. Oh, no icing. Puck drops here in a second. See a ref barking at face-off, kicked behind. Hawks win. Omen pulls it out. Omen has the puck go off her stick. Here comes a shot from the point. Shot deflected wide. Here comes Omen up the ice. Crossing the blue line, gets it across. On sides, barely. Puck comes in deep. Johnson trying to create some space. Callahan trying to drag between a couple of players. Callahan, she's going to fire it. Callahan, good quick hands there, getting a shot off. Face off coming here. Kohler. That was Harmer taking it. Give the Hawks, I think they had it for a second there. Maybe they had the win. Kohler into the boards hard. Puck comes through into the zone. For Blake, there's a shot on Savannah. She covers that one up. 13:08 here left in the first. Blake with that 1-0 lead. Kohler on the backside here working. She leaves it for Butler. Butler looks for Harmer. Harmer trying to get it to Callahan. Can't. Callahan pinches in. Hits it up to Kohler. Kohler over to Butler. Butler surveys. Goes back to Kohler. Right up front. Puck's loose. Shot. Puck's still loose. Kohler with it. Butler tries to keep it in. Good pressure here for the Hawks. Puck does come out though. Butler gets tied up. Blake controls. He'll fire it in. Butler over to Kohler. Kohler spins around. Kohler up to Omen. Omen. Good look up to Sturgis. Sturgis breaks in. She fires. Save Blake goalie. Icing. Icing was not a call. I think puck didn't quite get there. Knee neighbor. Bottle up in the corner. Trying to escape. Can't. Gets knocked off the puck. Butler. Puck centered. Here comes a shot. Save. Good D by Butler, botting up the Blake player. Moline trying to get a stick on it, knocked away. Moline kicks it out to Williger. Her stick along the line. Knee neighbor trying to flip it forward into the Blake offense, or into the zone there. Offsides. Oh wait, not offsides. I heard a whistle. Harmer up to Callahan. Callahan with one to beat. She'll put her shoulder down. Gets pushed off the puck. Good D there by Blake. Up to Bodie. Bodie's going to fire that one in. Shot tipped out in front. Callahan got a good stick on that. Deflected it up and over the net. Good sequence there. Kohler pressing down. Takes the puck away. Kohler finds Butler on top. Butler fires one in. Shot save out front. Puck's loose. Whoa! And that's a penalty. It should be one. Blake pushing the puck up. Butler, good stick on it. Hopefully that maybe fires up the Hawks here. Butler wings it around the side. Blake trying to keep it in. Puck does come out. Harmer on it. Harmer, good pressure. Callahan finds Kohler. Kohler weaving through traffic. Gets knocked off the puck up the sidewall here. Bodie decides not to pinch down. Probably a good idea, but Butler is able to rescue the puck. Throws it in through the neutral zone here. Butler surveys. Trying to hit Omen. Omen throws it in. Good bounce off the boards for the Hawks there. Sturgis has it go past her stick. Omen pinches down. Gets tangled up as she gets up. Yep, she's okay. Centering, shot. Johnson tried to one-time that one. Couldn't get good wood on that one. Omen will pull it back. Omen stands her up well. Dahl playing that one. Sturgis kicks it around a little bit. Finds Omen's stick. Omen hits Johnson in the skates. Good pass. Here comes Johnson. Rolls in. Johnson throws it over to Dahl. Dahl. Shots deflected. Omen, puck on stick. She'll throw it back in. Moline gets tangled up behind the net in a good way. Moline hustles after it. She looks for some support. No one there. Throws it back. Dahl on it with Terwilliger. And they'll kick it out. Butler trying to hold it. Can't. Hawks looking to get back on sides. Butler just threw it across to get it away from the Blake players. Good play. Dahl on the pursuit there with Terwilliger. Nienaber defends. Blake had a player leaking out. Callahan will have to circle back and defend. Good play by Callahan. Pushing into the corner now with Bodie and Terwilliger trying to dig the puck out of there. 3:25 here left in the first. Oh, into the Whitehawks players there. Make someone's head off. We expected a close game here. We got one. Bodie chips it in. No icing. She just got across that line. Kohler into the wall hard. Kohler battling along with Harmer in the corner. 2-on-2 there. Blake able to dig it out of there. They're looking to break out. Ooh, puck stops. Hits the skater. Callahan finds a Christmas gift. Let's see if she can bury that one. Callahan surveys, fires one. Kohler goes over the net. Kohler with a good ripper with a new stick. He blew one up on Tuesday. Hawks working through the neutral zone here, trying to get some press in. Callahan back to Nienaber. Nienaber drives in, loses the puck. Callahan defends well. Back over to Bodie. Bodie trying to hit that red line. Gets bottled up. Hawks trying to push it forward. They run into a couple of Blake players. Harmer twists around. Couldn't get any control. Omen now defending there with Sturgis. Blake trying to drag through traffic. A little bit too strong. Up to the point. Shot tipped in. Up and over the net. Blake getting a little bit of an opening there. Puck's going to come out and we'll have icing. Shots now are 9-5. Hawks down 1-0 with 1:45 to go. Ooh, face-off right on Savannah. She makes a cat-like reflex save. Blake takes the puck out. They're offsides. Yep. Blake drew it back a little bit too far. We'll have a face-off. Callahan pushing it through. It's mucked up a little bit there. Good stick there by Allie Butler. Butler. There's a shot on Savannah. She gobbles that up. .114 here left in the first. Harmer takes that face-off shot right away off the face-off. 1 minute left here. Shots 9-7. Callahan surrounding. Oman will have to D up here with Harmer. Blake getting around there with 43 seconds left. Skater put her shoulder down. There's a shot out front, tipped. Butler holding on to it. Butler spins around. Back to Callahan with 30 seconds left. Kohler, some good action there, blowing up the stick of the Blake player. A lot of Callahan dragging through some Blake players, can't get through. That'll wrap up the first period. Harmer taking this face off. Butler wins that. Up to Callahan. Callahan trying to win a foot race. Gets tied up. Into the corner it comes. Callahan digs it out of there. Still tied up. Kohler from Callahan. Callahan looks up to Oman. Butler had pinched down in. Was not in a position to take that. Oman breaks on. Oman spins back through. Still trying to work through traffic. Callahan, nice up to Kohler. Kohler, she dives in. She's going to fire one in on net. Pad save. Callahan kicks it over to Kohler. Kohler goes down ice, thinking Marion was up on the point. She wasn't. Savannah pulls that one out of there. Oman up to Kohler, tries to hit Harmer. Harmer's going to dive into the zone with some space. She gets bottled up there quick. Oman spins back. Oman finds Harmer. Tries to go to Callahan. Callahan breaking in. Callahan tries to drag behind her back. Unsuccessful. Good move there. Johnson hacking off the bench. Trying to break up the Blake pressure. Johnson up to Dahl. Dahl looking around to Callahan. Callahan on a long shift. Callahan working through traffic. 3 players surround her. She tries a backhand pass. Oh, knee neighbor gets run into. She gets back up. Butler, there's a shot up and over Savannah. Rebound came off the glass. Callahan's been out there for about a minute too long trying to get off here. Callahan floats it up. She'll go off for a change. Hendricks coming on for her. Hendricks off the bench now. Allie Butler on top with Emma. Here comes Emma defending. Emma in the corner slides it back. Centering. Blake on it. A lot of bodies out in front. Blake trying to escape. So we got a 2-on-1. If Allie can get through the neutral zone here, she does. Allie dives in. Allie tried to hit Hendricks. Hendricks went a little too wide. Tried to center. Terwilliger now into the corner with it. Terwilliger working the back wall. Maybe trying to get it up to Bodie. Bodie's open here on top. Terwilliger loses it. A couple shots fired there by Terwilliger and the Blake player. Moline breaking that entrance up, but Blake able to dump it in. It's a Butler. Butler trying to hit Dahl. Here comes Moline. Moline can't handle that on the wall. Puck seemed like it just died there. Butler quickly surrounded there by... Let's see if Moline can put on the Jets here. Here comes Moline. Should fire one in. Shot save. Goes wide, centered. Deflected out front. Johnson on the scene. Here comes Harmer. Harmer dives in. There's a center. Omen trying to knock that down and keep the puck in play. Puck does come out. Omen swings back around to Bodie. Bodie. Harmer now from Callahan. Callahan's going to dive in. Shot. Rebound out front. Callahan trying to pick up some scraps. Chipped in. Puck's open up front. Omen fires one in. Shot. Save. Oh, Omen hit the goalie. She had some time. Put a good shot on the net. Just couldn't execute that one. Good pressure by the Hawks there. Omen had good speed on that shot. Just Callahan off that face-off win. Harmer, or that's Kohler, trying to hold the line. Finds Harmer, backhand to Callahan. Callahan centers it. Omen, another shot. Goalie save. Hawks, pressure all over the place. Shots fired. Owen will D up here. There's a shot going past Savannah. Harmer goes down. She'll get back up. Puck's going to come out. Callahan kicking around. Correct that offside. Blake player goes down. Hawks take advantage of that. Here comes Omen. Omen speeds up the ice, trying to get to the side here. Looking to center it. Tries to hit Callahan. It's going to come out. Ref gets in the way there a little bit. Butler finds Harmer. Harmer finds Omen. Omen. Shoot that. Shoot that. Marion fires it in. Save. That's all right. Face off coming. Get it on net. Make him make a save. 12:28 here left in the first. I'm sorry, second. Bunch of good shifts there by the Hawks and good pressure. This goalie from Blake earning her stripes. Johnson face-off wins. Shot. Blake goalie gobbles that one up. Easy save. Need to try to find a rebound out front on this goalie. She's pretty good. She's going to catch those shots. Puck weirdly gets dropped there. Nienaber tied up on top. Puck comes out. Blake trying to escape. They do. Sturgis doing a good job getting it deep. Hawks with some good pressure here, just continuing through the second. They try to escape, though. Here comes Blake. Nienaber blows that one up. Oh, nice pass there. Attempt, I should say. Bodie coming down from D, pressuring. That's good pressure there from D on Bodie. She'll have to retreat. That might be an ice. Shot save. Good save by Savannah. Closing off that, and not only was that shot was from a sharp angle, but Savannah did a really good job there of angling the save. And that'll be an icing waved off, angling the save into the corner, so there was no shot for a rebound. Here comes Blake. They go deep up. We got Cat on a change here. Allie hustles back. Butler, that is. Puck comes up the sidewall and out. Omen quickly off the ice there to not get hit by the puck, because that would have been too many people on the ice. We got a 3-on-2 here. Icing. Nope. Icing, yep. Butler up around the boards. Finds Callahan. Callahan chips it out of there. Nice play. Here comes Kohler Harmer, 2-on-1. Kohler Harmer shot. Score! Kohler blasts one past the Blake goalie. The Hawks tied up on that 2-on-1. Great breakout by the Hawks. Harmer. That play all started up with Callahan knocking it off the wall. Hawks sprinting up the ice. They score. Hawks came firing out of the second period locker room here. Harmer taking this face off. Callahan gets tied up, trying to work through. Hawks on the attack again. No, she lost the skate. Yep, no penalty there. Harmer looks up to Butler. Butler trying to get it on net. Can't get it through. Callahan picks that one off. Callahan dials that one up. Deflected. Hawks got to defend now. 3-on-2. Omen defends. Blake just drives it in the boards behind the net. Blake with some good D. I'm sorry, Whitehawks with some good D back there. Butler and Omen battling down there. Nice play by Butler to get it out of there. Callahan looks up to Kohler off her skate. Icing. 9:42 left here in the second period. 1-1 score. Shots are 18-10. Johnson trying to take that face off, gets kicked away. Hawks chip it forward. Here comes a shot. Kicks away there. I don't know if it was a save or hit a player. Johnson on it, trying to slow the Blake entry down. Sturgis trying to get a stick on it. Blake diving in, put the brakes on there, up against the boards. Nice play by Blake there. That hits a skate. Butler battling behind the net. Butler gets twisted around. Blake controlling it right now. Hawks got to get it out of here. There's a good body play right there. Dahl gets pulled down, and there's a penalty coming up on Blake. Number 4 from Blake, pushing down. Pushing down Dempsey. Excuse me. Hawks will roll out their... Whoa! Hawks will roll out their power. Face-off win for the Hawks. Butler looks over to Kohler. Kohler surveys. Omen. Over to Butler. Kohler. She goes short side. Got to hit the net on those shots. Problem is with those shots like that, you miss the net from the opposite side. The puck comes out, unfortunately. So Butler now looking to bring the puck into the blue or across the blue line. She does. Butler. Ooh, Omen gets knocked down. Puck comes out. Hawks bring it up. 1 minute here left. Omen finds Kohler. Kohler driving it in. She's got some space. Pauses. Leaves it for Harmer. Harmer. Can't keep it in. We got a 2-on-1. Short-handed coming up here. Butler's going to have to defend. Butler gets caught up, twisted around the corner. Good hard play by Butler. Omen surveys. Omen over to Butler. Puck goes off Kohler's stick. Hawks a little out of sorts right now. Nice play by Blake. That goes off the Blake skater. Omen's going to rescue it. Nice play by Omen. Let's see if Twilliger can find Lizzie. Up to Callahan. Callahan gets bottled up. A little hung on the puck a little bit too long. That was dangerous. We got to get back here, Mayor. Good play. Hung on. Hawks dodging a bullet there. Blake now full strength. Hawks need to get this puck out. They could use an ice. little bit of standing around. That was a long shift here on that power play. And Hawks catching a break. Terwilliger taking this face off. Hawks. I don't know what the penalty is here. I think it was too many on the ice. So the Hawks got to try to hold on here on the power play. Puck's going to come deep. Butler retrieves. Moline trying to get across. Butler. She's got to retrieve it.
Come on, let's stay off the line.
Oh, Sturgis looking across ice to Nienaber. She dives in. Oh, gets hammered into the corner. No call there. Here comes Callahan. Callahan tries to go 5-hole.
I don't know.
All right, Hawks put out. Callahan taking this face off with Harmer on one side. Omen down low. Callahan wins that face off. Kohler to Omen. Omen surveys. Oh, Omen trying to hit Callahan. She was open there, just out of the outstretched stick of Callahan. Good look. Center. Omen has to retrieve it. Omen surveys, slows it down a little bit. Buck to Butler. Butler over to Kohler. Kohler fires one in there. Good shot by Kohler. Kohler looking for a strong rebound there, but Blake goalie putting a good save on. Shots are 21-11 right now. It's a good game here. Harmer taking that face off. Callahan wins that. Butler surveys. Butler over to Omen. Omen surveys. Back to Kohler. Kohler on the back. Front side. Tried to hit Omen. Puck went off her stick. Butler holds the line. Butler over to Kohler. Kohler. She'll find Harmer down low. Omen's on the backside. Omen patiently finds Kohler. Kohler to Callahan. Hawks got to retrieve. Catching a break there off the wall. Shot on Savannah. They score. All right, so Blake puts one in. We got 2-1. Hawks with some good pressure on that power play. Sturgis getting in deep. Up to knee neighbor. Fires one in. That hits a Blake player out front. Knee neighbor. Up to Moline. Moline gets behind the D for a brief second there. Kicks it forward. Moline tries to hit Butler on the top. Butler surveys to Twilliger. Twilliger can't drag past the Blake player. They pull it out. Butler. Bodie, nice look to Dahl. Dahl finds Twilliger going down the middle. Can't quite connect there. Moline centers it. No one there to pick that up. Butler. Good stick by Butler, but here come the Hawks. Blake, I'm sorry. Here comes Alley up the side wall, trying to hit Dahl. Blake will retrieve it off the wall. Here comes Blake. Butler defending. Shot through the crease. Shot goes wide. Didn't draw any pads or anything. Harmer pulls that one off the wall with Callahan. Hits a stick. Can't. Here comes Callahan. Callahan finds Kohler coming off the bench. Kohler finds Lizzie. Puck's loose. Callahan and Kohler trying to bang it out of the corner. That's deflected. Omen will have to retrieve that. Omen will put out of the corner again. Oh, Omen drawing a penalty. Oh, jeez, get up. Okay. Omen's, I can see her teeth from here, so all good. Let's see if we can capitalize on this. Harmer taking this face off. See if the Hawks can capitalize here. 1:52 left here in the second. We'll have a penalty for the remainder of this period. Omen surveys. Omen holds it. Omen spins back around. Omen back to Butler. Butler to Callahan. Puck comes out. Butler up to Omen. Omen can't quite get it through. Hawks trying to get a power play set up here. Blake's probably got their power play kill out. Good stick there. Up to Callahan. Callahan surveys, hits Harmer. Harmer drags in, leaves it for Callahan. Hawks just trying to get it set up. There goes Kohler. Kohler up to Butler. Butler. Hawks a little bit out of sort. Omen going to Emma Butler. Emma Butler bangs it in. Hawks go on the attack. Backside on Omen. Omen surveys. Gets pinned up into the boards. Callahan peels it out of there. Up to Butler. Butler. Kohler's just got to rip this thing. Kohler surveys. Butler. She's going to fire it. Omen. We got to shoot the puck here, guys. Back to Butler. Put it on net. Shot, save. I don't know if it made it through. Omen surveys. Shot. Ten seconds left here in the second period. Hawks still in that power play. Shots now 23-12. Callahan tries to peel that face off out of there, can't. Blake will just eat it up here for the last 5 seconds. Omen comes away with it for a second there, and puck comes out. And a 2-1. Blake will be back. Trying to hit Harmer. Harmer escapes. Nice job, Kohler, picking that one off, reading that pass. Kohler trying to hit a streaking Callahan. Callahan trying to create. Here comes Kohler. She gets it knocked off her stick. Butler and Ullman got to retreat. They dump it in. Ullman finds Callahan. Callahan goes off her stick. Butler will try to play it. Goes off the wall. Offsides. Johnson taking this face off, finds Butler's stick. Nienaber looks up the ice. Nienaber with some space.
Imagine yourself working on the sidelines as a strength and conditioning coach for collegiate and professional athletes. We want to help make that happen with a bachelor's or master's degree from Parker University. Parker University also helps prepare graduates for careers in athletic training, sports rehab, and more. Apply today at parker.edu.
Omen surveys. Gets some space. Loses the puck there. Back to Callahan. Callahan surveys. There's Callahan over to Omen. Omen fires that one in. Shot. Save. Omen back with the puck. Pushes it back to Butler. Butler. Over to Kohler. Kohler. Quickly surrounded there. Kohler over to Omen from Butler. Butler. Omen. Butler working. Tries a shot. Save out front. Save. Blake.
Come on! Jeez. Aren't you supposed to be able to pass home to the
20 seconds left in this power play. 6:13 left. A little downtime on the intro. Throws it back to Nienaber. Nienaber up to Johnson. Johnson gets knocked off the puck. Hawks able to get it out. .410 left. Sorry about that. Audio's back. Surges. She comes streaking out. Makes a move on the line. No tripping. I think she must have just lost the edge according to the ref. Stick didn't get down in there. Oh, Allie goes hard into the corner. Penalty coming up. Wow. Hawks will be able to go on a power play here. Butler going into the boards hard. It's like she's okay. She'll stay out for the power play. All right, see if Hawks can drain one here on their power play. Hawks, see if they can pump one in and get some juice. Butler over to Kohler. Kohler. Butler looks over to Kohler. Kohler to Harmer. Harmer centers it. Omen on the backside. Good save there. Shot. Kohler kicks it. What? I don't know what happened there. Someone said hand pass, but Owen behind the net. Creates some space, leaves it for Allie. Allie will get it set up. Butler surveys, looks up to Kohler. Kohler on her backside. Kohler spins around. It's over to Butler. Butler. Omen gets bottled up. Omen looking to spread the ice a little bit. Kohler has it go off her stick. Trying to hit Callahan. Callahan over to Butler. Butler. Omen has it. Omen patiently back to Kohler. Kohler. They bring it in. They walk it in. Kohler leaves it for Harmer. Harmer centering. Just past Callahan's stick. Omen over to Butler. Butler. So, Hawks try to get some control here. Blake able to whistle it up against the wall, and no one on the ice down there. Savannah got to get back into her D. There's a shot. Net pushed off, no goal. Terwilliger taking this face off. Here comes Nienaber. She gets it deep. Moline drives in. Hawks tonight not able to convert on any of those power plays. I think they had 5 or 6 opportunities tonight. It's not able to cash in. Butler works up the ice to Kohler. Kohler. Survey, she'll fire one in. Good shot. Need some more of those. Kohler went, or that's Hummer. There's a shot. Callahan didn't get quite full stick on that one. Blake player went down. The puck comes up and out. Here comes Blake with some speed. .40 left. Puck comes across. Here comes Kohler and Harmer. Kohler drags one shot. Goes wide. Her stick got deflected or hit. There's a centering attempt. That's going to come out. 30 seconds left here. Butler hits Callahan. Callahan drags. Gets the zone. Callahan surveys. Pushes it to Harmer. Harmer knocked through off her stick. The puck comes out. Butler into the corner. Gets tied up. Kicks it back behind the net. Hawks with a good effort tonight. They had 33 shots. Blake with only 6.